Hey gang, thanks for stopping by. This is Tim. There's not a lot of resources out there for people who want to start their own YouTube music channel. So, I found that kind of frustrating at the very beginning, and I made a lot of mistakes in the process of putting together my channel. I pretty much redid the whole thing over a period of about 16 months, and it took a long time. I watched a lot of videos. I watched a lot of the, how to start and be successful with your YouTube channel videos. There's tons of them out there, but there aren't any of them that are specific to the music business. Recently, I noticed a huge change in my channel. All of a sudden, I grew like by 180%. And the reason for that is that I took a lot of that information that I gathered over the last 16 months and applied it to my channel. And I boiled it down to 4 specific steps that really, I think, made the difference. So I want to discuss those 4 steps with you, so stick around, and I'll be right back. And take this time to hit that subscription button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the like button and smash that bell icon, and make sure that you're online with me. Thanks. I'll be right back. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you subscribe. The bottom line here is that it's not an easy process putting together a successful YouTube channel, anyway. And I haven't actually reached that pinnacle of success or anything, but I have built a foundation for my channel. I think that allows for the growth that is necessary to be successful. It took a long time to figure out how to do that, and so those things that I am wanting to discuss with you, those 4 primary activities that you need to do when starting your YouTube channel and when putting your videos up, I'm going to get to here in a second. But I just want to give you an example of one of the most important elements within those 4 things, and I want to explain it in a little more detail. A music-based channel is a specialty niche. It's not a general YouTube channel where you got cat videos and gaming videos and skateboard accidents and all this huge thing to choose. All these huge subject matters to choose from. It's music. It's based on music. Whatever your idea is for music, you could be a performer that wants to put out music videos of his own, maybe of her own. That would be you performing a song that you've written, or a cover, or you might want to maybe you're doing reviews, or maybe you're reviewing an artist, or maybe you're whatever your passion is, that's what you should be doing. But just to give you an example of one of the systems that I use, it's called niche group marketing. And niche group marketing is pretty simple, really. My primary niche group, and I'll put it up on the screen here. My primary niche group is music, right? So in this case, I want to make a lesson video. So the secondary element in this process is lesson. And thirdly, I want to make the lesson about blues. Okay, so that's essentially a niche group. It's music, lesson, blues. All right, so I haven't made the video yet, but that's the video that I want to make. So what that does is it helps me create an outline for what my video content is going to be. And what happens when you do this and you write it down, or you do it on your computer in Word or Excel or whatever you want to do it in, it provides it gives you an opportunity to elaborate on all of those things, and you go down and you write down everything. It will give you lots of ideas for content within that video. You should be thinking about everything that there is involved in making that video, and the niche group process will help you do that, especially being a creative artist person. You're going to find that you're going to have something that happens when you are looking at that, either on a piece of paper or on a screen. It's going to give rise to a lot of good ideas. Okay, let's just look at this graphic real quick, okay? This is the graphic I put together for this video, or this is the niche group list that I put together for this particular video. And you can see in the first column, it's my primary is music, then YouTube, then new creator tips. Well, in the first column, I have general target market. Okay, these are the people that I would expect would want to see this video. And there's probably more, but those are the ones that I put down. Now, in the YouTube column, I have various interest based subject matter that would maybe appeal to somebody that's looking to start their own channel. In addition, I have a new, something more specific, and it's new creator tips. Making great videos geared to consider best practices, self-promotion, and etc. So this is an example of a completed niche group marketing approach. So you can see, if you're watching this video, that the algorithm has worked in this case. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, and I think you have maybe a little bit better understanding, I think we can go on to those four things that I'm talking about. And one is create your YouTube channel. I mean, create it. Not physically in the space, not physically in the YouTube space, but create it outside of the space and fine tune it. How do you want it to look? How do you want? What is your primary goal? What do you really want to do? How do you want people to perceive you? You're gonna, do tutorials on songwriting. Are you gonna do, just standard beginners guitar lessons, or are you going to do piano lessons, or are you just going to do performances or product reviews? Figure out what you're going to do on your channel and have it clearly defined before you actually build the channel. Have lots of ideas and write them all down. And before you know it, once you're happy with it and you have kind of a clear direction of what your vision is, then go ahead and start your channel. Second thing that I would recommend you do is map out, as we talked about earlier, map out your niche groups. Map those out completely. Like I said, music, performance blues, music lessons blues, whatever you want to do, make sure that you put together a niche group first and make sure that it's clearly defined before you actually make the video. Next thing is like techno stuff. As far as your algorithm is concerned, YouTube is basically your website. And what you want to do, your goal is to try to get as many hits on your website as you possibly can. So your videos have to be well aligned within that algorithm to be seen on all the search engines and everything. Okay, so there's a tool that's called TubeBuddy. There's a couple of tools out there that, but TubeBuddy is one of the tools that I use. And what it does is it helps align your video with keywords and basically a checklist of things that need to be done to properly align your video for optimization within the algorithm. I was laxed in that, and as soon as I started using TubeBuddy and following the directions, basically the checklist and checking things off, I started getting more activity on my site. It was a big factor in the growth that I received over the last 30 days or so. So 180% change in my my subscription base. And your first 100 are the hardest ones to get. So rest assured. Anyway, next, make great videos. Number 4 is make great videos. Don't be a slacker, I mean, if you're going to do a performance video, rehearse that song to the point where it's in your sleep, and make sure that it's perfect. Make sure that it's great. Make sure the sound quality is good. Use a DAW or some type of recording device and add some compression. And when you do your videos, make sure the sound quality is good, because that's important. And the video itself can be done with an iPhone. An iPhone has a great camera, or any smartphone really these days is actually a great camera. And set up your backdrop. Spend some time and look at it. Remember, always look at things from the perspective of the viewer, and you'll find that you'll get a pretty favorable result from that. Let's say you got the video made and it's beautiful, and market it. Send it to all your social media. Send a link to your Facebook account. Send a link to your Twitter account, and your open up accounts if you have to. Open up a Instagram account. Hashtag your video with your name and the name of the song, and make a big deal out of it. And premiere it. Make it a big deal. Don't just slap it up there. Promote it. Your self-promotion is the whole thing here. If you do that, I think you'll find that you're going to avoid a lot of the pitfalls. These 4 things, I think you'll avoid a lot of the pitfalls that I ran into in this first 16 months that I've been doing this. Anyway, so the next time on Tim's Guitar World, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the equipment that I use to make my videos. I don't have expensive equipment, but I'm going to go through the process of how I go ahead and build a video. And please like, subscribe, smash that bell icon, and become a subscriber, and enjoy putting together your channel. It's a lot of fun, and I think you'll get a kick out of it. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to put those in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you next time on Tim's Guitar World. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and like to see more, hit the link provided here. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would urge you to do so and quit screwing around.